65 members online. Let's go. What's this got? 24 members online. What? Thank God that wall was there. Sentinel Hill? Should I just go back there? I should just go back there. Oh. Wait, Lizzo? Okay. Hit them both? I think that wants to know. Oh, let's go for him. What are you doing? Over there. How fast can I eat this food? I'll go this guy. That's a dead guy, okay. Please don't be on me. I feel like this one isn't as important as the one above it, but at the same time, whatever. $37 more linen cloth bolts to go. Linen cloth bolt? Yeah, bolt of linen cloth. This has got to go. We need some music up in here. What's going on? All three. We get asunder. We're good. Yellow? Yellow. blink 2 guys. Wait a minute, what? So I really have my face cam in the corner and then like my keyboard and mouse on another cam. One day. I just don't care about doing that right now. What is this? Oh, some more tin. Where am I? I'm still going west. Alright, good. I'm along the bottom shelf here going west. That's my plan. What's that? More crystals. Finish making all of the linen bolts. Now that we're done making all these linen bolts, it's time to make some bags, baby. Here's what we do. Go to the bags. I can make 21 bags right now. 63, 69. I need 6. Coarse thread. That's about 9. Crap. Alright, 2 things. Gotta fix my mouse. And damn. Look at all that nice stuff I got. Thug. So that's the vaso. What was this? Alright, hold on a sec. My mouse needs to get moved. I was funny, I don't even know what I pressed and he killed a guy over here. Alright, harbor. I'm getting this mine. As many bags as you can possibly make. Create them now. making bags. He's still making bags. Is it even allowed on Twitch to show 3 screens? My Twitch chat is gone. How do I not show a screen? Oh shit. I just want to pop my chat out. Okay. Now, let's see. Who needs the bags? Where is the warlock? No, that's not a warlock. Well, that is a warlock. I need to make a gnome. Crap. What kind of gnome would be the best to make? A gnome? Did I make missile pants? What's missile pants doing? I'm just chilling. What is in your mailbox, missile pants? Stuff from missile, of course, sir. Wait a minute. Okay, what? Yeah, let's keep going west. What is in your mailbox, bro? Okay. That's it. That's all that's in his mailbox. That's cool. Does anyone feel like it'd be easier to take the tram and then go to Karen House in Don Moreau? Oh, whatever I do, let's do it quick. Create new character. We'll make a gnome, a warrior, rogue, mage, or a warlock. Mages can buff people level 5, but this guy's not gonna make it to level 5. gonna be this guy. Missile pants. Yes, we finished that. Well, we already finished the missile pants. Or like King Missile, but whatever. Let's keep going west. More west. Oh, dinosaur bone. That thing's huge, huh? Oh, bro, I finished all this stuff. Alright, what is this? Pterodax. Pterodax. Alright. I found them pterodax, baby. What am I running into? Oh, please go west. My guy has like a fear of going west. He like every time he turns around and goes east. Alright, I should be up here. All the way that way. Oh, wait, what? What color was this, huh? A dirt pile. I can't shoot him with my wand behind that wall, can I? please. Oh, parry and a dash. Alright. Great, why don't you eat? Hold on, take my sweater off. It's getting hot. Scary. Very scary indeed. Oh my god. Red crystals are good. Excuse me. Bag's almost full. What do I need? Blue power crystals is what I need. 2 more. And probably some greens. Okay. We have Missile Pants in Dwarf Land. We have Boss Missile in Human Land. And Titan Missile in Elf Land. Titan Missile. I don't know why I chose that stupid looking face for him, but whatever. It's level 1, you might as well hand a quest. I'll take the food. Just eat a little for me here, bro. Keldammer. He's got a bunch of bags on him. A bunch of more bags now. Oh. What? Ooh, let's go. What am I even fighting? 54? Oh, I could have had him. Too bad you're fucking playing against a guy on 3 screens, asshole. I was wondering when I was gonna get jumped by a horde finally. There it was. How far away am I? All the way over here? Jeez, boys. Alright. Yo, yo, join my guild. I'll make you free gear and free bags. Okay, /who? Tell Drassel 2 to 10. 28 people found. That's good for me. Bro, just shoot this guy with your wand. One time. Bang in the face. Right in that duker. Let's go by guild. Nobody's in a guild. shield on. Why is it not doing pop, pop, pop? Who is that? ATP Flicks. Crap. this fart. Alright, hold on. Transform. It's not working. Why is it got busted? Well, obviously it got busted. It just wants to do whatever size it wants, huh? Okay. No. I do want that there. This one doesn't matter as much. How did I just give you bags, bro? Was it somebody else that looked just like you? He's mining. Alright, looks like we have ran out of bags on Titan. Where am I going? I'm going more that way. Ooh, I don't want to fight oozes right now. I guess I'm fighting an ooze. Oh, please. Oh, this big fat is coming right at me. Crap. Yes, it is. Oh, my stupid cave is getting camped. There's more people here in my cave. What? Did anybody see any pterodactyls go past my screen? One in the distance. Alright. It's gonna be fun. Because right now, I'm gonna be like, okay, all the next bags are gonna go to the Titan missile. Except right now, I'm gonna log over and go on boss missile and run out of bags in 5 seconds. And he's in town, chilling like a skunk. Is this thing in... No, Northshire Valley. Whatever. Need to go west. Everybody knows all the pterodactyls are off to the west. There's one. Do I still have some? Is that a blue one? It is the blue one! What is that, though? Oh, it's a rich thorium vein next to a blue power crystal? Oh, yeah. Let's get this blue one. Let's get this blue one. Let's get this blue one. Oh. Oh, please. Nah. Oh, gosh. Trash DPS was the last. What the? Balls. Oh, there's a lot of people. Begging. excuse me. Oh, fuck. Wrong account. How's this guy looking? Bags, bro? Any bags in your mailbox, dog? Oh, he's got a lot of shit in his mailbox. Not more fucking bags, though. cheese, really? And milk. Get the guy over here. It's a lot easier with, dude, it's a lot easier. With the 12 button mouse, man, there's nothing easier than using the 12 button mouse to do everything for you. Wow, this guy's got 2 things in his name, Bray and Dong. They both have unique characters. The Viceroy. What's this? I should go outside and check. Oh yeah. Hi. Hi. Well, let's do the check. Give me a web thing for the super quest. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get this treasure chest, bro. I'm gonna get this treasure chest, bro. I'm gonna get this treasure chest. Wrong button. I feel like saying, message me in game, but you'd be like, what the fuck? When do I message? There's 9 of you, asshole! Oh, yeah. Come on, this turret X. Oh, what? Did I finish this quest? Oh. Now I just need power crystals. Okay, Zen mode. Oh. I can do this. Alright. Listen. We're going to keep our eyes peeled on the map. That's right. For green and blue power crystals. Green and blue? Green and blue power crystals. While recruiting and grinding linen. Let's go. On 3. 3! Yeah. Oh, is that green? Oh, shit. No way. Let's get it quick and get out of here faster. Before he gets us. I need a 4th screen. Just so I can, so I can see my Twitch chat. Ah! Who's this? Hillbot joined? Whoa. It's exciting. Alright, listen. We don't need ice cold milk. I don't need mana potions. I don't need a cloth tunic. I don't need a cloth belt. Don't need a leather belt. I don't need mail gloves. Don't need another leather belt. A backup shield. A 2-handed mace. A gray sword. A commoner's sword. Sword of the commoner. Skip that. I don't really need a mallet. Not too interested in a cheap blunderbuss or a cold battle axe. I didn't see what it said. Or a worn hatchet. I don't need 2 lesser healing potions, please. Calico gloves. Cooked crab claw. I've gotten so many of those to drop. But I will take a scroll of protection. Oh, crap. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you can hear me, bro. At Ray Major 322, or maybe it's 332. I didn't see it fast enough. A 322. But bro, yeah, if you can hear me, I have one of each profession to 150. Besides enchanting, I haven't started yet because I've just been dumping time into making so many bags. I haven't used any of the. I'd usually use the linen on tailoring to make greens to give to my enchanter to disenchant. Blah 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 blah. Right. So the only thing I don't have right now to 150 is enchanting. So I have leatherworking, tailoring, alchemy, and blacksmithing all to 150. So if you made any alt, it'd be so easy for me to just be like, oh, okay, I'll grind some leather. Or, oh, dude, why don't you grind some leather on whatever your main is, and then we'll make, full gear for you by level 10 on that guy, and then you'll have enough leather to make, full gear for your dudes, your other alts, right? And then I always do a system where it's like, I have materials that I can front. I don't have a majillion, but I usually have a tiny little stash, right? So I'll front you some stuff, and then when you go on your alt, I can be like, yo, I got a bunch of copper, man. I'm all good. I just need leather. I don't have leather. Or, oh, dude, all I really need is a bunch of linen. So I might be using leather or copper to make you gear, but I only need linen, whatever it is. Yeah, it's super easy to front stuff, especially for people who, like, similar to you, you showed up to stream, right? I think you showed up to Discord. I didn't check yet, right? People who I know that are going to be coming back tomorrow, right? I mean, I know there's a gajillion guildies. There's probably, G-Info. All right, in the main guild, there's 833 accounts with 985 characters. On the second guild, there's 747 different accounts with 803 characters. So I know that a few of them come back. I just don't know who that. I don't remember. I try to remember every one of you boys. All you thugs. You guys are so great and special to me. I'm rich because of the friends who I've made in the game, not because of the gold I've earned. But yeah, man, it'd be really easy to. Oh, okay. You're gonna make a rogue, bro. Best in slot. Copper dagger. Okay, to level 12 at least. I mean, it's not gonna be best in slot to level 12, but you're gonna easily on a rogue, on a hunter, on a warrior. If you have that copper dagger, bro, on all three, rogue, warrior, or hunter, even the mage, dude. I think mages can use. Well, yeah, mages can definitely use daggers. This guy's a mage. He's wearing a dagger. And warlocks, man. If you have a dagger on a mage or a warlock, here, I'll show you right now. I don't know how well you can see the screen, but what we're going to do is we're going to dagger attack, wand. Dagger attack, wand. Dagger attack, wand. Dagger attack, wand. You go out of mana one time, it's like, who cares? Because I just murdered that guy, man. I could probably kill that guy faster with dagger, wand skills than I could with abilities if I was casting. Anyways, I mean, probably not, but, I think you get what I'm saying. So, I'll do it again and kind of zoom in. Not that much, but I'll zoom close. So you're going to attack, and as soon as he makes the action to attack or to shoot a wand, you press the other one. As soon as he makes the action to stab, I'm pulling everything on the main screen. I just want that blue crystal. As soon as you see him swing, as soon as you see your character swing with a dagger, that's when you press wand. As soon as you see your character wind up the wand and pull it back, click auto attack with a dagger. As soon as he lunges forward, before you see the white damage, before he actually does the damage, as soon as you see him lunge forward, that's when you switch and you press wand. As soon as you see your guy cock his arm back and raise his arm up, you press dagger. So having that at level 5 is the level that I can make that dagger for, right? What? It's a red power crystal? No. Dude, which one was it, bro? You were watching the screen, right? You saw where it was? Which one of these trees has that blue crystal? But yeah, it's really. You know what? It's not better. You know, your casting is still going to kill him faster. But what it is effective at, okay, is I'm level 8 and I just went out of mana. And I still have 1 or 2 guys who are still pretty high health on me. You know, what am I going to do? So, oh, well, you don't have to worry because you have a dagger and a wand. We set you up good, bro. You got dagger wand, you're all set, dog. Right? You're going to still be able to kill that mob and stay alive. I'll show you again. I love it. It's my favorite. So you can actually, like, because you can see all of my actions everywhere on my whole bar. Everything goes into a cooldown, right? Oh, that guy just cleared out this way, and I'm going that way. I knew this one mob in the distance. You can see all my bars. Everything goes on cooldown. So it acts like I can't do anything about it, right? But as soon as I see my guy cock back with the wand, that's when I switch to my dagger. As soon as I see him cock back with the dagger, I'll switch to my wand. It takes a second to get used to because you can't watch the cooldown. If you're watching the cooldown, you're going to miss getting 2 auto attacks out in the same cooldown for 1 auto attack, right? If you're watching your character, stab, cock back, wand. Wand, cock back, stab. Stab, cock back, wand. Wand, cock back, stab. Cock, wand, cock. Finish him off, boss! Oh, I'm on disarmed. Yeah, use the wand! So, yeah, you can watch him do it. It's a real... took me like maybe 7 to 12 tries to get used to it. And then maybe like another 4 or 5 tries before I was like, okay, I'm good at this. I can save my life when I need to. You know? Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
nothing.
How you doing?
Good. Jeffrey thought you lived in another country.
Oh, we did? What country did you think I lived?
hmm
What country did you
I,
thought?
I didn't ask him all that. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, where does Missile live? And I'm like, in New Jersey. He's like, is that another country? I'm like,
It's far enough
but
away to
because,
be, but...
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I had to explain it. And it's like, no, just like, Grandma Carol lives in Florida and we live in
Mm.
California. It's still the same country,
Yep.
just kind of far away.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, that's awesome.
He's like, I want to do a Nerf battle with him. If he lives in the same country, why can't we go there?
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
oh. Yeah, I got him I think a Stegosaurus Nerf gun
A
for Christmas.
Stegosaurus?
Yeah,
That sounds crazy.
they have a T-Rex. I think they have a Triceratops. They have a whole Dino Nerf line.
The whole line.
Yeah, and he's
Okay, that's
he's
awesome.
so big into dinosaurs. I was like, cool,
Oh,
this
yeah.
will work. So, yeah, he was so excited.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, so everybody's happy now because they have Nerf guns, and I got them a set. They came with like vests and
No way.
head covers and eye protection and
They're like
wrist things that hold ammo and
SWAT
vests
team
hold
Nerf.
ammo. Yes. And it came as
Oh my god.
a two set. So
Mm-hmm.
I let Jeffrey pick which vest he wanted, and then Shar picked which head covering she wanted.
Oh my god, so cool.
But yeah, and so they got extra ammo and clips and stuff, and the
Oh my
vest
god.
holds extra ammo, and yeah, it's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Tell me you have a picture of that.
I'm gonna have to wait until they put everything on. But yeah, it was so funny
Yeah.
because I'm like, well, now you're ready for Nerf wars with your cousins because
Yeah.
now you got all this extra ammo and yeah.
Oh my god, you gotta tell him. Get all your gear on. We're taking a picture for Missile. You gotta tell him. Said Missile heard about it and he's like, I gotta see this.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, Charlotte,
mostly,
do it.
yeah. Mostly
That's gonna be amazing.
I'm contemplating buying another box of eye protection so when they do Nerf battles here with other people, everybody can have eye protection.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody's such a bad shot right now.
Sorry. Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, they're getting it in the eye a lot.
Oh, I bet. No, I definitely, because I remember I played dodgeball. Well, we didn't really play dodgeball. We just play throw the ball and peg somebody at my friend's house, right?
Yeah.
And my friend had an older brother, and my first throw, I just whip it, not even paying attention, and I whip it as hard as I'm like 9, and his older brother's like 13. You know, so like he's got the like blatant physical advantage, right? Just like much bigger than me. But I whip the ball and it hits him right in the head. Like there wasn't like a soft throw. It was like I was like fuck you, and I launched this as hard as I could. It nailed him in the head, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" He was like, "I'm not playing anymore." And I was like, "Oh, like I was not aiming for your head, man. I'm really sorry." He's like, "Yeah, whatever," and I was like, "Okay, I didn't mean to." So it is so funny how like everybody being a bad shot that it's like it's just natural.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you see the video of my niece?
Yeah.
Oh my god, on the Bugatti Chiron. The Bugatti.
I know. I was like, oh, okay. So like none of the other like little cars were good enough for her. We had to get her.
Yep. Nope. It's literally like they had a debate about it too. They were all talking about it. They were like, look, like the freaking Ferrari wasn't what you wanted. Like the Ferrari didn't have everything. The Lamborghini didn't have everything. And my mom was talking to Lilith's dad, so you know my sister's fiance.
Yeah.
And he's like, no way. And my mom was like, yeah, it was the Bugatti that had everything. The Bugatti was, I mean, like, the Bugatti's awesome. It's got a horn. It plays music. You can, like, put an MP3 USB into it. Does all this crazy stuff. It's got the best part is the remote. When she sits in it, and she puts her hands up, and I can drive the steering wheel with the remote. So I take the remote. I take the controller, and I put it behind my back.
Oh yeah.
So she can't see me toggling and messing with it.
Dad thinks she's a prodigy driver.
Oh my god, that was the best, man. That was the best. I mean,
oh my god, she's not gonna need driving lessons.
Yeah. Oh my god, no. It was like the space that we had in the house while everything was Christmas. The space was like, I don't know, 12 to 14 feet, and it was like the tightest, narrowest little thing. And then we had also just gotten work done on everything, you know. So everybody's like, make sure that she doesn't hit the wall. Like, don't bang the walls up. We just got the walls done, you know. And he's trying to figure out the controller, and he left the room for like 5 or 10 minutes. And when he left, I didn't grab it at first. I finally picked it up after like 6 or 7 minutes, so he didn't expect it. So I fixed the remote, And as I fix the remote and I'm done, I put the remote behind my back, of course, so that she can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that she can't see it. And I'm just chilling, like I look like I'm just standing normally. Like you can't tell. I just look like I'm just look like I'm a fancy standing person. That's all it is. And I'm navigating her perfectly between two, like one doorway into the next doorway, perfectly stopping like right in front of the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then going backwards, like jigging it left then right into like going around the table, going right past the chair perfectly, and then into the second doorway, and then back. And like I keep going back and forth, and my dad is like staring at her in the car. Like, okay, this is effed up, man. Like he's just like, are you kidding me? Is this really happening? And she keeps going back and forth, and like it was to the point where finally like he 100% believed. He was like, she is the prodigal daughter, the prodigal granddaughter of street racing. This is it. This is our time. And just as his face turns into like, ah, right?
Mm-hmm.
That literal moment, she lifts her hands up into the air, leans back, and lifts her feet up into the air. And he is like, okay, what the fuck? And the car is still perfectly navigating around everything, going into the doorway, perfectly stopping before the table, completely missing the chair, going around the chair, into the other doorway. And he's like, okay, no. Like, she's got her hands off the steering wheel. She's got her feet in the air, nowhere near the pedals. And then he was like, oh, you got the remote. And I was like, yeah, I got the remote.
I got the remote. What do you think?
Yep, I got the remote to work. It was so good.
That is so funny.
Oh, it was perfect.
Oh my god.
It was one of those like you had to be there. That was like in
Yeah.
That was like in Raid, right? So here's my pre-story. I'm just like so natural sometimes with things that like one time I was driving at like 3 a.m. I came up to a stoplight, and as I come up to the stoplight, 3 a.m. It's just me. There's nobody else. There's one other person on the road. As I come up to the stoplight, there's a huge ditch, and like most cars would like swerve out of the way, like like just like freaking crazy. They'd swerve out of the way like crazy. Well, I perfectly like didn't even flinch, just like dink dink. I moved the car out of the way so perfectly and then back so smooth. Like it looked so beautiful the way that I did it. It looked like I didn't even do it on purpose. It looked like the car did it on its own. I was driving an Autobot. An Autobot did it. A Decepticon did it. So as soon as I do it, the car that's coming up to the stoplight across the stoplight on the other side of the stoplight,
Mm-hmm.
I could tell that he was staring at me and was like, whoa, that was the sweetest move I've ever seen in my life. Because at that moment, just as I finished going around the ditch, he tanks into a parked car.
Oh my god.
And I was like, whoa. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep driving. If he calls the cops, I don't know, whatever. That's just on him. I got to go. The stoplight is here. Obviously, there's a recording. So I'm sure that, whatever is going to happen is going to be okay.
Yeah.
So, similar to that moment, we are on a boss in the raid, right? On Painsmith. I don't know if you heard about Painsmith, right? So we're on.
I've heard people complaining about it.
Yep. So we're on Painsmith, and a whole row, right, of spiked balls slowly rolls towards from one end to the other of the platform. You only have this one platform that you can stand on, right?
Right.
And everybody has to attack the very center ball. And as soon as we kill and destroy the center ball, it creates an opening and everybody can run through. So not all the melee run up really quickly to that spiked ball, because if it hits you, you're going to get pancaked. You'll die in one shot. You'll literally just get rolled over, pancaked, and die. That's just how it works, right?
Right.
So I run up to the ball, and I think that you know that I'm like a little bit good of a player with the movement and everything. So it was like this one time only, I was just feeling cocky. I was just feeling like, I'm gonna have fun. So I charge up to the spiked ball. I start jigging back and forth. I'm like dancing. I'm like jumping from side to side while moving backwards, like swinging left, swinging right, making it look good, and I'm doing awesome, and I'm not getting hit. Well, Scorny comes up next to me, and you could see silently in her head, she was like, "Oh, Missile, you're gonna be all cocky? You think you're all so cool, huh? Doing your little jig, your little dance back and forth, yeah?" So she comes up, and as soon as she sees me doing my jig, Scorny starts to do a jig. And just as she starts to jig, I'm like, "Oh, hey, it's Scorny!" Like, we're the only two melee who got there at that moment. Like, there's nobody else melee near us at all. Everybody else is either too scared or just too slow, right?
Mhm.
And as soon as she starts to jig, she gets stunned by the spiked ball and then rolled over, and she gets pancaked. And I was like, "No, Scorny, no!" But I didn't say that out loud. I was just like, in my head, I was like, "No, Scorny, how could you do that?" Like, I was having so much fun that I got up there and I started dancing. And then I saw Scorny get up there and she started dancing. And I was like, "Yo, this is the best moment." And then there goes Scorny. Right? Now, as soon as she gets rolled over like a pancake, she gets stunned for a second, and like the healers must have been paying attention. She might have popped a cooldown. Whatever she did, she stayed alive. So suddenly
Mhm.
I'm like yelling. You know, it's like in the movies when like the rocks fall, and then there's like
Mhm.
a giant patch of rocks between Missile and Gems, and I'm like, "Gems, are you okay?" And you hear in the distance like, "I'm okay." Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what happened. I was like, "Oh my god, like Scorny, what happened?" And she's like, "I'm still okay." And so I had to flip my mic up because I was laughing so fucking hard, right? Like, and Scorny could hear that I flipped my mic up and I was laughing so hard, so she started laughing even harder. And suddenly, like right in the middle of the boss fight, I'm just like, "Scorny!" And I just started like, everybody's quiet listening to us like laugh our asses off at each other. It was so funny. It was like she ran up next to me and was like, "Missile, this is important." I'm like, "What do you mean, Scorny?" She's like, "I love you." And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean? Like, you're not going to die or no?" "Oh, shit, Scorny." She's like, "I'm going under." And it just looked like she dove under the spike ball. I was like, "I'm going in." It's like, "It was good knowing you." I'm
Right.
going in. And then she got rolled. And I was like, "No,
Uh,
Scorny died. She's dead. It was nice knowing you, Scorny." And then she pops up and she's like, "I'm still here. I'm good. I'm just on the other side." I was like, "Oh my god, like why? What the hell, Scorny? Jesus, you scared the shit out of me."
oh god, that's so funny.
It was, and then we were the only ones who like even saw it or noticed that it happened. So it was even worse. I was like, "Did nobody else see that?" And nobody made a sound. And I was like, "How did nobody see that?" I was like, "We didn't even get it on recording." It was like, oh, it was so freaking funny. And the way that her character got stunned, it was like hunched over. Anyways, I was crying, and then we would finally both stop laughing, and then I'd bring it up again, and she'd be in tears. She had to like mute her mic for a minute. We'd be good. We finally stopped. We'd be okay. Everybody in the raid is like, what is wrong with these two crazy lunatics? What even happened? You know? And then I'd bring it up again. I think I brought it up like 4 times, and we just died. She finally like muted her mic and then whispered me in game, was like, "I can't. I'm crying. There are tears in my eyes. I can't see straight." And I was like, "All right, I'll stop. No, enough is enough."
That's so funny.
It was so stupid. It was like the most funny, silly, random occurrence that you could ever imagine happen.
So,
Oh.
okay, you saw some of the issues that they were having yesterday over this really stupid thing.
Mm. Yeah, somewhat.
Okay, I went back and read it to Jemic because I was rereading it again anyway, but I read it out loud
Yeah.
to make sure that like I reacted appropriately because I'm like I don't really see the problem with it.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm just like, well, if Bell hadn't have stuck his nose in the very beginning and said anything, none of this would have happened.
Right. I didn't even read the
He,
convo. I just got snippets of it. Like I got screenshotted two moments. And
okay, so
that's generally what it seemed like to me just from reading those two
yeah,
comments.
yeah, and I was like, oh my god, and I'm like, so then Cordy's like, okay, everybody just needs to take a step back and breathe and back off,
Uh-huh.
and then and then
I heard something happened
College is like, yes,
after
College is like,
after
well,
Cordy said so. Uh-huh.
he tagged all the rest of the officers. I want to get a ruling from an officer.
I want to get a ruling. I'm calling a
And
guild
so
council.
I was like,
I'd like a vote.
yeah, I'm like, and he tagged you too. And I was like, he wasn't talking about a person. He wasn't talking, he was talking about a friggin' tornado.
Right, right.
And I'm like, I don't have a problem with that word in this instance because he's not referring to a person. And Katza had already told him that, like, several times.
I think the Yuki and Katsu combo is just like the most dumb, funniest thing in the world because they have such a funny ass back and forth, right? And
Yeah,
and they're so like a little bit pessimistic, kind of like that dry comedy,
yeah,
you know? And it's like they have good intent, especially if you talk to them on the mic. They're both like totally they're very chill. They're very cool and calm, you know. But they're everything you can't convey tone in text, and that's like that should be
right.
in bubble letters whenever and there should be like fireworks and stars going off that you can't convey tone in text whenever Katza or whenever a Yuki types any message ever at all.
I'm just like, I didn't know what he was talking about because I've never heard a tornado called a nader.
Yeah, me either.
But I realized, well, apparently it's a
It's a thing.
specific area southern thing.
Oh, okay.
But I knew he wasn't talking about anybody. I just didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he was talking about a potato, but
Potato.
um,
Like, ah, Nader, he must be talking about a potato. He's just pissed on that to potato from all the way back from
yeah,
Thanksgiving. It
so,
came back.
I mean, I was just like,
Came back to
I
get him.
didn't know, so I didn't say anything. And then this whole thing happened, and I'm like, why are we so heated over it? I don't understand this.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Cordy was like, okay, well, I think we need to take a break and back off and just, and he like completely ignored her and tagged all of the officers and was like, can I get a ruling here? And I'm like, on what?
Right.
It's just like, holy crap.
Yeah.
So then I went in and I was like, I didn't at everyone, and I'm like, just to remind you, Cordelia is an officer.
Thank you.
She asked you to do something. Please do it. And I'm like, thank you from all the other officers.
Oh my god, that's great.
And then I changed her color so she looked more like us, and because she wasn't a color before.
Oh, good work.
And I was like,
That's so funny.
God. I was like, this is ridiculous, people.
Yep.
I just think
I love it.
I chalked it up to people were still stressed out from having to spend time with family members they didn't like.
Yeah. I like how you've narrowed it down. I would have made a general statement. Like, my statement would have been like, hey, you know what? We can be adults and we can understand that somebody has a bad day. And then your version is, well, I think everybody's stuck with family and having shit go down and fucking dealing with putting Christmas shit up and then taking it down now. And now it's, everybody's pissed.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I get it. But I'm just like, really? Are we gonna... are you? And then he went to Merriam-Webster's website and put the definition of bitch up.
No
And
way.
I'm like, yes, twice. Once from his phone and once as a link. And I'm like, are you kidding me with this right now?
That's exciting. I'm
like,
just nice that there's some life going on. It sounds like there's some life happening. Is it
I'm like,
is it nice life? It's more like just life. There's liveliness going on.
yeah.
And then Scorny screenshotted me where Yuki made an apology. And I was
Yes, he
like,
did.
oh. I told Katza, I was like, oh, and then I just read the apology that Yuki made, and it's like so romantic, and I'm so happy. It was so nice. I thought it was great. And
So she laughed,
she was-
and then he
she
got
was-
mad.
she was too busy thinking that I was like laughing at it, but I was like laughing in tears of joy, that I was like happy.
Right.
I was like glad that
But I was talking to Yuki while a lot of this was going down, and I'm like, dude, I understand your point of view, okay? I get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the same way. I don't have a problem with it. Okay? And all the other officers are like, we're all like, well, we don't understand what this is. Like, why he got so upset about this all of a sudden.
right.
And so we were just all like, I'm like, back away from the keyboard, take a breath, breathe,
Yeah.
What?
relax. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
She's talking to mental right now. What?
And
What?
I heard that. Miss.
and then yeah, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. I thought, aren't we adults?
We are.
Hold on.
Hi, Missile.
Hey, how are ya?
Good. Guess what? For Christmas, I got a Triceratops gun in the mouth. Opens to put 3 Nerf bullets in.
Oh my
And
god.
there's a compartment on each side of the store. Nerf bullet.
No way. See, listen, your mom told me that you got that, but your description was so much better.
Yeah. Even
That sounds
has
amazing.
A Triceratops head.
Oh my
Has
god.
3 horns.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
on
get
the
out.
horn is a switch that can undo the thing,
Yeah.
which makes it easier for you to open the mouth.
Oh my god. That is so cool. I
And
think.
you can put 3 Nerf bullets in.
Oh my god.
And if you do this, if you could do down and upper,
Yeah.
if you do down and up, it closes itself.
Ha ha ha.
And
Oh,
there's a trigger.
that sounds so cool. Did Santa get that
And
for you?
Yeah.
Was that from
I
Santa?
could put a million Nerf guns, but he just got me 1 Nerf gun.
Santa's so
And I
cool.
have lots of, yeah,
It's like he just
Oh.
knows.
yeah,
Yeah. It's crazy.
yeah. And I also have a box of fidgets.
A box of fidgets. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
It's a box. And different sides have a picture of different fidgets.
Mmm.
Only one side. There are only 2 sides. You can get a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
That's a fidget.
Right.
A pig, a mouse, another mouse.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Basically, I owned a fidget spinner.
Yes.
There's 2 different kinds. One big one that you could do 4, and one small you could do 4.
Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun. I'm so happy. So you had a good Christmas?
9. And each side is supposed to be just like each other.
Ha 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 ha.
Same thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I heard that you got a whole Nerf gun vest, helmet, outfit, bracers, gloves.
Well, I did get a helmet. I did get a vest that was Nerf bullet.
That is so cool. I wish I had one of those.
Maybe you can buy one. They come in a pack of 2.
I'm gonna have to take a peek and see if I can buy it. In a pack of 2, I could do one with me and my friend. I could do one with my sister and I.
Yeah, one box has 2 of them.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That sounds awesome. I'm excited just hearing about it.
Why don't you ask Jeffrey if you can borrow one of his? Can Sissy borrow a sweatshirt?
You guys having Nerf all night over there?
Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Giant one. Did it?
Oh, yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
No problem.
What?
Can Charlotte borrow a sweatshirt?
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm back.
Hey.
Basically, you can mix it up. You can mix it up.
Yeah.
And then put it back how it was. And you mixed it up.
Oh my god, that's great. It's like it's a little transforming gun.
What? Oh. Well, no, I'm not talking about the gun. I'm talking about the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, the Rubik's Cube. Oh, that's cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Thanks. I have 2 different kinds. And there's also a marble maze. Each side has its own maze. So try to find a marble in the maze.
Oh my goodness. Are you good at it? Do you play with it often? Are you like doing it all the time?
Careful.
Careful. You can do it.
Oh, I'm not talking to you.
I know.
I'm just trying to make sure the marble doesn't go in so fast.
I'm trying to help.
Ooh, and each hole, well, the holes that you're not supposed to go in, you don't go. But each hole you're supposed to go in, lets you, you know, go in another maze. It lets you go in another maze. Yellow ones let you go in yellow mazes. Blue ones let you go in blue mazes. Orange ones let you go in orange mazes.
That sounds awesome.
It is.
It sounds like it's so much fun
man.
too.
I just got the marble in the hole. That's bad. Now I have to find the marble.
You can do this. I believe in you.
Man, I just saw a marble. I just saw the marble. But when I was looking at the bottom, it vanished.
Ah. You gotta be careful. Keep your eye on that marble. So did you do a lot of fun stuff for Christmas?
No. Oh man, come on.
It was nice to talk, Jeffrey. I'll talk to you again soon, okay?
What was that? I heard a noise.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but there's a lot of different noises. Did you eat anything?
Yeah, we.
That kind of sounds like your stomach.
Oh no, I wasn't eating now.
Okay, Mama wants you back. Bye.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Thank you. I got him a box that had like a whole bunch of different like fidget toys in it.
Yeah.
because some of them he can use during school time because they're quiet. Like one's got a marble and a rough piece of fabric that he can just push the marble back and forth and rub his fingers on the rough fabric.
Okay.
And some other ones
It sounds
he,
perfect.
yeah, he can't use at school because he gets frustrated with it, like the one he's playing with now. It's got a little BB and it's a puzzle maze inside of a lucite box.
Yes. He was explaining that.
Yeah, and he's having a hard time with it, I think.
Oh my god, I loved his description of his T-Rex. No, his Triceratops Nerf gun. Oh, it was amazing. Like, you told me what it was, but he gave me every little detail. I felt like I had that thing in
Yeah.
my hands. Mm-hmm.
he,
I bet he'd be a great writer.
he's very detailed.
Oh, I loved it so much. It was so great.
Yeah, he's just like,
He killed it. It was perfect. I felt like I
so
could
he-
see everything. Like, I don't even need to go to Google now because he explained it so darn good. That's what it was like. Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah, he's like that all the time. So I'm just like,
Yeah, that's amazing.
he's very detailed when he wants to be,
Mm.
and um, he gets mad at you if you're not as detailed as he is sometimes.
That's awesome.
And it's like, hey, why don't you pick a different one? But yeah, he got a remote control car from my mom.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like this big old. Okay. And it's like this big old truck. And Shar got like a pink remote control Jeep from my mom.
Oh, get out.
And she got hers, like, I let her open that one on Christmas Eve, and he opened something else on Christmas Eve. Oh, Light Bright.
Right.
And so he was playing with it downstairs, and we were eating Christmas dinner, and he was playing with his. And he ran it into the chair that I was sitting in, and I didn't even say anything. I just looked at him. And he's like, "What do you want from me? I'm not a good driver." Oh, yeah, he said, "Sorry, I'm not a good driver."
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, you're right. Okay, go in the hallway. And
That's awesome.
he's like, and I just, it made me laugh so hard.
Yeah,
I was like,
I would have died.
yeah, I didn't even say anything. I just looked at him.
Right.
And he's like, I'm like, okay.
That's so perfect.
Yeah. So they've been having a really good time with those. And my best friend in Florida got them like little marble runs that they can build and play with. And yeah, I'm like, oh, good. A lot of frustrating toys this year. Woohoo!
Yeah, perfect. A lot of yelling at toys.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's fun. Oh my god.
Just like, okay.
My mom got Lilith a Thomas Thomas Tank Engine crane, and it is hilarious. So she also got like 4 trains, and then these trains have a little motor on them. So they go down, and then they go to the bottom, and they come back up, right? And it is hilarious when I play with Lilith, cause she bought extra trains, right?
Okay.
So I put on all 5 trains at once. I put the first train on. I'm like, look, there goes Thomas. And I go to the second one. I'm like, okay, there goes Percy. And then it doesn't have a name for the next one. So I'm like, okay, there goes Harold. And I call Harold. The next one has a name. And it's like, okay, there goes Charlie. And then we have 2 Thomases. So I'm like, there goes Thomas too. And as soon as I get them all going, they start to come back up. And one by one, they come up. And there's a stopper that stops them. And you have to like press down a button, and it lets the train go through. And then he goes into the crane, which you're allowed to fit 2 trains. You can fit 2 trains. You can fit 2 trains into the crane, and then you bring them. It's like a bridge. You bring them to the other side, right?
Right.
So we usually get the first 2 trains to go to the other side, and just as we get the trains to the other side, number 3 hits the stopper, and at that moment, number 4 hits number 3 in the ass, and number 3, and number 3 and number 4 go flying off the edge from the top highest. And I'm like, oh no! I'm like, Lilith, there goes Thomas. There's a big fucking hold up. It's a big giant crash. It's a 3-train crash. And she goes, oh no, Thomas. Oh no, Thomas. And she runs around to the other side. And she grabs Thomas and puts him back in. And then everything's going great. And then all of a sudden the 3 trains bump into each other. One of them falls over and there's a big crash, a 3-train hold up. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, Lilith, there's a 3-train hold up. It's a big crash. And she comes running around to the other side. She's like, oh my God. And she grabs them and fixes them all. And I'm like, hurry, Lilith. Charlie is out the station. Do you check his papers? Does he have the load? And she's like, he's got it. He's good. And she presses the button and he goes through into the crane. And it's basically just like that on repeat for like a good 10-15 minutes, like nonstop, like juggling. She's like trying to open the doors to the crane instead of using the button. And I'm like, no, use the button. She grabs the button and like smashes the button. She's like, I ain't got time for this. That bitch got his papers. He's got his load, his payload. It's all good. Go to the crane. And she like jams it to the other side. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like overwhelming her with stuff. But at one point, she gets into a rhythm finally. And finally, when she gets into the rhythm, like the stuff is going smooth. And then somebody else enters the room, and they're like, oh, are you having fun with the trains? And she, like, completely forgets everything that I just went over with her, and she fucks it all up. And suddenly there's 3-train hold-up, big crashes, everything's flying everywhere. I'm like, what are you doing, Lilith? Like, we had this down. Like, what is going on? Like, you know what to do. What are you doing? And she's like, like, freaking out, and it's so great.
So funny.
I couldn't get a video of it because I need a 3rd person to get the video. But as soon as the 3rd person shows up, she loses the focus of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my God, you need to just walk in here and say nothing, and let me do this. It's so funny.
That's so funny then. Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. She does it so good. She's like, oh no, Thomas. Oh no, Charlie. Oh no, Percy.
Yeah.
Yep. And then there's a little helicopter too. I showed her how to use the helicopter. And I do it perfect. So at the very bottom of the helicopter, you pull out a hook. And then there's little like crates with a handle on it. So you hold the helicopter, and just like blind faith, just like swoop and pick up the hook, and it picks up the crate. So I do it so smooth, and she looks at me like, you fucking wizard. Is this you, Gandalf the missile? You fucking suck. And I'm like, oh my God. It's so hilarious.
Yeah, when Jeffrey gets frustrated or I do something like that, he gets mad at me.
Epic. It's like, you did it.
Like,
You did
how
it.
can you do that? And I can't. And he gets all mad. I'm like, 'cause you gotta practice.
You gotta practice. It takes time. That's so funny. Yeah, that's exactly the look that I was getting from her. And then she finally, like, she tries once or twice, and then she just, like, jams the thing in my hand. She's like, she doesn't say it, but you can tell she's like, you fucking do it. I give out this piece of shit.
Right.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had her hold my coat, and she's like, Uncle Mitch's jacket. And I'm like, yeah, that's Uncle Mitch's jacket. And then at one point, she finally, like, she got fed up with holding it, because I'm, like, I was putting my sweater on. Like, grabbing my sweater, and I'm, like, turning it inside out. And I'm about to put my sweater on, and she goes, here, catch. And I was like, what? And I look over, and she just chucks my jacket. She just chucks it at me. Which is a heavy jacket. It's like huge. It's like bigger than her. My big heavy jacket. And it barely gets any air and just thuds the floor. Like, I almost caught it, but it was just so fun. Here, catch. I'm done being your coat hanger. You suck. Yeah, oh, it's
Yeah, but
so
see,
good.
Jeffrey wouldn't have done that. He'd have just dropped it, like, where he was standing and
Right.
walked away.
Oh my god. Too fun.
He'd have been like, I'm done. Clunk. There you go.
So we finished with her electric car that she drives. We finished with the car that she drives, right? And I'm like, come on, we gotta put gas in it. And she wants to keep playing outside, and I'm like, I'm hungry. Come on, let's go. Let's go make a turkey sandwich. She's like, no turkey sandwich. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go make turkey sandwiches right now. She's like, no turkey sandwich. I'm like, whoa, we are going in to make a turkey sandwich. I'm like, look, your car needs gas. Okay, your car is out of gas. She's like, no gas. I'm like, yeah, your car needs gas. We're gonna go plug it in. And I finished plugging it in, and she grabs the power cord and, like, yanks it as hard as she can. She's like, no gas. Right? So we finally we ended up
In a minute when I get done.
we ended up leaving the room for whatever reason. Right? And, like, 5 minutes later we come back, and she wanted to do it. That's what happened. So she grabs the power cord, walks up, opens the switch, right, plugs the power cord in, and she's like, get gas. She's so cute, though. She'll look at my car, she'll be like, Uncle Mitch's car. She looks at my dad's car, she's like, Grandpa's car. And then she looks at her car, she's like, Lilith's car. Yeah, and then the best part of it all was when she first started to see it, and she goes, Lilith's convertible. And everybody was like, holy shit, she just said fucking convertible. Oh my god, it was epic. And then the next day, which was, like, not the next day, but, like, today, we were like, what kind of car is it? And she's like, that's Lilith's car. We're like, no, Lilith, what kind of car is it? She's like, Lilith's car is pink. And I'm like, my sister and I both are like, no.
Where's my phone?
What kind of car?
Yeah.
We're, like, trying to get her to say convertible, but she won't say it.
Because she knows that you want her to say
I
it.
know. We're
She's
like,
not gonna say it.
what kind of car is it, Lilith? You said convertible
like,
yesterday.
I'm not gonna say it because you want me to.
Oh my god. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Well, I was up Christmas Eve until, like, I had been having a really hard time, and I had been hurting an awful lot.
Oh yeah, sure.
And
I know how that goes.
so, I wasn't, like, really wanting to wrap presents.
Yeah.
So I was up, like, Christmas Eve, 2 a.m. wrapping presents. And so when I got done, I came back. Hold on. and I came back and I laid down and I went to bed. And then the kids, of course, were up like really super early the next day.
Yeah, of course.
No, Charlotte. Like,
And they were like, they were. Char came in and she woke me up and she's like, "Mommy, we're gonna unwrap presents. Do you want to unwrap presents? Do you want to watch?" And I was kind of like, "Not really."
You're like, I
Like-
just finished wrapping them. You're gonna unwrap them already?
Right.
They don't even get to sit for a little bit.
Exactly.
Soak
I'm
up some
really- I just,
Christmas juju.
yeah, right.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
And then I had gotten them Spider-Man walkie-talkies.
Oh my god,
They
that's
had
epic.
walkie-talkies a while ago.
Mhm.
And they decided they wanted to take him to the park, and Jeffrey left one of them at the park. And then when they went back to get it, of course it was missing.
That sounds like my friend.
And yeah, and so I hadn't gotten them walkie-talkies like since then, because it was like, well, why am I going to get you walkie-talkies when you take them to the park and you leave them there?
Right.
That's not
Technically.
technically.
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy. Technically, Charlotte lost the walkie-talkie she had.
Oh, okay.
he goes, how about talking about Charlotte and not me fucking up all the time? How about you're making me sound like trash.
You want something to hear you. Then track the voice down until you find it.
Okay.
Okay, so what did Charlotte do?
Charlotte does everything apparently.
Of
So
course.
she comes running back up and she's like, "Santa is here."
Yes.
And I was still laying down, and she wakes me up and she's like, "Do you want to come watch us unwrap presents?" And I'm like, "Oh, is it that time already?"
Right.
Like, I just got to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mother-in-law gets them blue light glasses because they watch my phone or Jemik's phone or whatever a lot.
Yeah.
So she gets them these blue light glasses.
Oh.
Now, our kids don't wear glasses. So they look like regular glasses, but they have a filter on the lens to filter out the blue light
Yeah.
from electronics.
Right.
And Jeffrey, get your glasses and put them on, please. And so, like, for the last 3 days, I have done nothing but pick them up off of the floor. Because they leave them on the floor and, like, people step on them and stuff. And I'm like, will you please stop leaving these on the floor?
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm like, oh, what a Christmas present.
Yep.
Glasses.
Oh my god. Tell Jeffrey it's time to take a picture with him and his glasses on from Missile.
Jeffrey,
It must be done.
Missile would like to see you in your glasses. Will you put them on so I can take a picture of you? They're on top of the jar.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Jeffrey, your money jar. The only jar we have.
He's like, oh, I know.
here.
Why didn't you say the money jar, Mom? I know where the
Hand
money
me-
is.
hand me I need the phone so I can take a picture. Hand me my phone.
Why don't I just take a picture of myself?
You can do that.
aren't, aren't kids just the greatest?
Yeah.
No. Let me do it.
Yeah.
I know
it's
you,
great.
Mommy. You're going to mess the picture up and make me look stupid. No. Let me do it.
Here, can I show you something? You can turn the camera around so you don't have to turn the phone around. All right.
Sounds like so much fun over there.
Let me see. Can I send it to myself? Oh, good job.
There you go.
Thank you. That is a good picture, bud.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That was easy. Thanks for telling me I could also turn it around without turning the phone.
It makes things a lot easier.
And Jeffrey, can you hear me?
No, I have my headset on.
Jeffrey!
Hold on.
Hey,
Good.
Jeffrey, can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear you, but can you hear me? I can't hear you. I don't know what happened. Are you still there? Hello. I can't hear you. Give mommy back the headset so I can figure out what happened. Hey.
Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah?
Jeffrey.
Yeah?
You gotta do something for me.
What?
I need you to one time when you wear all of your Nerf gear, your helmet and your chest and your gloves and you got your gun. I want you to take a picture with Charlotte when you both all have your gear on.
No, it doesn't come with a helmet.
Oh, well, all the gear that you got. We got the goggles, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I need you to take a picture with Charlotte with all of your gear on.
Okay.
Okay, can you do that for me?
Okay, hold up.
When
I'm watching DuckTales.
It sounds good. You don't have to do it right now, okay?
Hear this. Hear this.
I can hear it.
Cool, what?
That is cool. But make sure you take a picture with Charlotte wearing all your gear with your guns, okay? Jeffrey! Jeffrey!
Hold up. I think I accidentally got too loud.
Are you there? Can you hear me, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
You're gonna take a picture for me one time with all your Nerf gear on, right?
Some of them are really hard to get on.
That's okay. Well, once you do it one time, when it happens, make sure you take a picture with Charlotte for me, okay?
Okay.
Tell Mommy. Go tell Mommy right now and then give her the headphones.
Tell the same thing to Mommy, okay?
Yes.
What deals are you guys cooking up?
I told him that once he puts on all of his Nerf gear one time with Charlotte, that he needs to make sure that he takes a picture. Because I want to see it all.
Okay.
And he goes, okay, I'll just tell the same thing to Mom. And I was like, yeah, just whatever. Say that. Somehow talk to Mommy and tell her what I said. Do it. It was
Yeah,
good.
he was like, here, Miss wants to tell you something.
Oh, is that what he meant? He wanted me to say it to you? Well, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, you just tell her. I'm watching DuckTales.
Yeah. He is. He's sitting here watching DuckTales.
He goes, I got other shit to do.
I'm bored with you now. So. Yeah.
Too fun.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you're
I
making
feel like I need a nap, man.
I'm ready to go to bed in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm like.
Once I
I'm
go,
ready.
I played on Vazu's account,
Yeah.
and so he's like, "Oh, dude, you should play on my account and go play and do shit."
Oh, Triton's back.
And I was like, "Oh, perfect," because now I'm gonna mess up your whole action bar. I'm gonna change your chat. I'm gonna change your font. I'm gonna make your background different colors. I'm gonna do everything. You're gonna love it. When you log in later, all of your stuff is gonna be in the bank that you thought was on you, but it's not on you. Yeah.
Triton's back in our.
Oh, he's back. He made it back.
Yeah.
What a guy.
I find it funny that everybody who's left has somehow made it back except for like
Oh yeah,
a few people.
there's no better place than our little castle that we've made.
I know.
It's too funny.
I know. I was just like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, you're here again, huh?
I can't wait for tax time because I really need a new laptop.
Oh god, that'd be great.
I miss playing so much.
Yeah, I haven't seen you on in forever.
I know, because my WoW laptop died and I can't play it on the other one that I have. Like, the one I have that I'm using now is good for Facebook and email and crap like that, but not so much for WoW.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You've been up all night, though?
Yes.
Why?
I was just so hyped. I wasn't really feeling sleepy. Alright, Vazu looks normal again. All this.
I saw him,
Yeah?
he was in Discord with Scorn.
Yeah.
And I was gonna hop in and say hi. But then I fell asleep. I was like, oh, maybe later.
That's fine.
I rarely get to see him anymore.
Yeah, they're both somewhat the same. They're close in level. They are closer. Like I think Vazu is 50 now. Scorny's like 45,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm 58, and my crew is 56 and 57. So I'm barely playing with Vazu because he's 50. I'm 58, and so Scorny gets into groups with him every now and then, which is fun. It's hilarious. I told my mom, I'm like, guess who Scorny is talking to? She's like, oh, who? I'm like, Chris. She's like, no way. I'm like, yeah, they're like besties now, them too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, usually if I see him on, I'll hop in the chat to say hey, because I don't get, like, I don't see him very often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he pretty much stopped playing retail, too, so he's never over there.
And, yeah, so I'm just like, crap.
Aw.
I talked to Biz. She's,
Oh, yeah?
not doing well.
She what?
Well, this winter here has been really weird for us because it's been a lot colder than it normally is, and it's been very, very cloudy and rainy and
Oh, sure. Yeah, the weather has been
kind of
so
like
weird.
your weather with
Yeah.
all the snow. And so, she and I both have seasonal affect disorder, which really, like, in wintertime, it's like a mini depression on top of a major depression. So it's like we're all like, I don't really want to do anything. I don't really want to go anywhere. I just want to sleep. and so she's been dealing with that too. Plus, she's been trying to catch up on school and stuff, and she's still doing D&D, but barely. She's just like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I feel ya.
Yeah.
I feel ya. Like, I just want to sleep all day, but I have these little goblins that keep waking me up.
Yeah.
Mommy, let's have a Nerf war. Mommy, let's do this. Mommy. And I'm just like, oh, I might as well just get up now.
Yeah.
'Cause,
You've been
but,
woken.
yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
I think tomorrow we're gonna order, on Amazon, they have the new Spider-Man movie for like $4.
Oh, that's sweet. The new one that came out in theaters?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's dope.
So I think we're gonna rent it and watch it tomorrow with the kids because they want to see it. Well,
Yeah.
and so then we can sit here and kind of explain, things that they don't understand.
Right. Yeah.
Like, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Goody, because he's off tomorrow, so I'm like, okay, I can sleep there.
Yeah.
I'll
Perfect.
just lay down to watch it, and then I'll be asleep. Oh, do you want to say hi? Charlotte would like to say hi
Ooh, yes.
before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hey. What's up, Charlotte?
Good.
How was your Christmas?
Good.
Yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Did Santa bring you a lot of gifts?
A few.
A few. So were you really good this year then? Because you got some good gifts?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
He gave me a giant dollhouse that's bigger than I am.
Whoa. No way. I never got anything like that. You must have been really good this year.
Yeah, but I didn't get any candy in my stocking, but I got candy canes on our Christmas tree.
Oh, good. How were they? Are they tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like candy
I'm
canes.
gonna give you back to Mom.
All right, Charlotte. It was nice to talk to you.
much taller? Okay. She's been summoned downstairs by Grandma.
Aw,
Yeah. So.
cool. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mhm.
No, I just got the pictures. They look great. Look at this Nerf bullet vest.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that would be perfect.
Yes, it is. That is
And
perfect.
she has one too, and yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
The box coffee.
Okay.
And I said no.
Yeah, so I was just like,
Where did
it cracked me
all Jeffrey's teeth go? What happened?
up. I know, he's, oh god.
Is he playing ice
He
hockey?
lost, no, he lost one up top, and then like a week later, he lost the second one. I was like, wait,
That's awesome.
this is too fast. Well, he's already 7, so yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like, no. I
I
know, it was crazy.
That's awesome.
All of a sudden, he has no, no and he looks like Char though, because Char doesn't have any teeth on the top yet either. So,
Oh my god.
well, we had when she was little, she lost a lot of weight
Mhm.
that she wasn't supposed to lose, and so they put her on a high calorie mix of formula, and what they didn't warn me about was that it was the formula that they gave me for her was very sweet.
Oh, sure.
So she started having serious problems with her teeth, and she had dental surgery.
Gotcha.
And so they removed a lot of her teeth and capped them, and it was just like, you know.
Aw.
Yeah, so now she's just waiting for her teeth to grow back in. I'm like, oh, it'll happen one day, babe.
Aw, that's so fun.
Yeah, so
Cute.
yeah, but I know now. I forgot you hadn't seen a picture of Jeffrey in a while, and now he doesn't have any teeth in the front.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Ooh.
If you get one of Charlotte, you gotta get one of Charlotte too with the missing teeth, because that just
Yeah.
sounds so good.
Oh, I will. I'll have her put her vest on and.
Yes. Oh my god, definitely.
Yeah, he's.
That'd be
Don't throw them.
that'd be so awesome.
Yes. Yes, and then with the eye protection.
Yes, exactly.
Like, I don't even have to get the kids BB guns to shoot their eye out. You just get them Nerf guns.
Just get a Nerf guns, they'll do it for you. The blue light glasses are dual purpose now.
Yeah, but his vest came with they look like the old Oakley frames,
Yeah.
They're safety glasses basically. And
Okay.
it's so funny because he puts them on and he looks so funny in them because they're a little bit big.
That's perfect. That's like the look.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Guess I'm glad I don't have tickets to that. Everybody's like all of these college teams are getting screwed because they can't play in their bowl games because of COVID.
Oh yeah.
And the NCAA rule states that you can only play in one bowl game per year.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, because if you win, you get something like $600,000 goes to your school for scholarships and stuff.
Mm.
And so they're like, okay, well, because teams like Alabama and Georgia would be cleaning up, going from bowl game to bowl game, just beating the crap out of everybody
Sure.
and taking the money and run. So I said, okay, but these are extenuating circumstances. Okay, so I think
Yeah.
like once they run out of teams that did not get a bowl game, which is almost impossible because everybody gets a bowl game these year lately. It's like Bob's bait and tackle bowl game. Um, then you go back to the teams that lost their bowl game and take that rule away from them and let them play in another bowl game to try and win.
Yeah.
And then that way, I'm just like, this is crazy. And I'm like, yeah, but everybody always thought that, oh, it's fine now. COVID's over and done with. It's fine. We can go back. And I'm like, no, we can't. Okay. And now everybody's getting COVID again. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait. Wait. Didn't they get vaccinated? Isn't that supposed to work?
Nah. Right. Uh-huh.
So I'm just like,
Not for the
whatever.
third strain. They got
Look at the
vaccinated for
second.
the first and the second strain. Yeah, poor
Right?
guys.
It's like booster number 27 coming up. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like the flu shot every year, but
Right.
but people are like, we're gonna beat COVID, and I'm like, no, you're not. COVID's here to stay, just like the flu.
Right. That's crazy.
It's never gonna go away.
No.
But people don't understand that.
Right. Well,
Okay.
I'm just lucky I don't have to go,
Go to bed.
I don't have work, so I'm not out with
Yeah.
people or around people, right?
Right.
So that's really helpful for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't leave the house unless I have to.
Yeah, exactly.
I keep refusing. Like, my doctors are like, you should get it. And I'm like, no, thank you. They're like, why not? And I'm like, because I don't want to be a guinea pig.
Right.
There's not enough information for me to be like, oh, so I'm not going to die from this, like, in 2 years. Okay.
Yeah. Totally.
But you need to go to bed.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, you're yawning.
Yeah.
I can
Well,
hear
once some more time's gone out, then it's like, okay, let's do it. But for now, also, too, it's like, unless you're like, you have to because you work in New York. Or unless you have to because you work at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, then definitely, I would be getting this shot every week. I'd be like, I already got one, whatever, give me another, it's for free. I'd be like, here, put one in my foot. I put my feet in shoes and there's shit on the ground. Surfaces are bad, sure, jack me up on my knees. I'd be like, stab me everywhere, I'm ready. But I'm not around people every day. I'll go to the store, once or twice a week maybe, to the supermarket. And it's not like it's packed. It's like there's just like 10 other people in there and me. Yeah, so.
That's because you go to the organic supermarket.
Right? No, I go to the other supermarket too. I do. I usually go to I go to both every now and then. I switch it up. They always, because it's always like, you know what? I'll even go to both sometimes in the same day, because you go to one and you check out what the price is for like blueberries, and you go to the other and you're like, oh, okay, good thing I didn't get at the first one, because I got the, it's like the deals are at one and the deals are not at the other.
Yeah.
And then it goes back and forth, so it's always good for me to like walk in and take a peek and see what the deals are, and then the next day go to the other one and then be like, oh, okay. This is where the deals are at. I'm gonna go to that one. Yeah, and it's like.
No, I get it.
Mm-hmm. So, but even when I go to the supermarket, not the organic one, it's still just like me and 10. It's like empty. Or maybe I just go at the right times at like 8 or 9 p.m.
I think you just go at the right time with all the other old people.
Yeah, exactly. At like 8 or 9 p.m. when like nobody's up.
Yeah, everybody's already at home, like in bed and
Yep.
stuff. So it's like, are you reading tonight?
No.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, I think the next raid that's on the list is January 7th. Unless, cause,
I know you.
well, so I asked Scorny to put the
You-
next one on the calendar for January 7th, so she might have them up
She probably did that.
and forgot.
Well, no, I just people were asking about raid because it's Tuesday, so that's why I was asking so I could be like, oh, there's no raid tonight.
Yeah, I don't think. Let me double check and go log in on the calendar and see what's up. But yeah, just make sure.
Now that I've totally confused you,
No,
sorry.
no, it's
I
good.
wasn't I just because people were asking and I wanted to,
Mhm.
be like, I don't think so.
Oh, well, totally. I don't want to have the last time, like the last time something happened and we were like,
Oh,
oh shit,
God.
and they all got all cranky and we didn't have a raid and
And they
people
all
showed
got
up for a
cranky,
raid and it
yeah.
was like, we didn't say anything, but I told a few people. And it was just a funny go.
No, I get it. It's just, Yuki hasn't told me yet when his raid nights are gonna be again for the new year because I don't think he's decided. So
Right.
I'm like reminding him, you have to give me a heads up so I can at least a day or two.
Right.
So I can let everybody else know. And then yeah, it's just Christmas time. Like the week between Christmas and New Year's just really sucks. So
Oh yeah,
it's like
exactly. Mhm. So
I don't
yeah, the next one on
know what day.
the next one on the calendar is for January 7th, Friday.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Good.
Yep. All right. I'm getting out of here,
All right.
Gems.
Yep.
Thanks for
Go
coming
to
in. That was
bed.
an
I
awesome
will
talk.
talk to you later.
Yes.
Yep.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Soon. Yes.
All right.
Have fun.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.
Good night.
There in front from in second place is Unicorn and the Cub. As the betting suggested, hashtag professionals are already tailed off. Inside the final half furlong they go now, and so far they've made every single yard of the running. It's a heavy brigade, but they've got a serious challenge on Wonky Donkey, who edges off a through line, and he's about to crash through the rail. Brain Soccerdash, and that leaves hashtag professionals into a very poor third. Can we have an... Oh, they're down as well. There's absolute carnage here. And up front it's going to be the heavy brigade from the Catholic Garrison, making every single yard of the running to win easy. From in second place, Unicorn and the Cub. And the first two well clear from the hashtag professionals, who are anything but professional. And the other crew look absolutely stone dead. They managed to pull out of this, which looks unlikely. There we go, a round of applause. We're going to buy a sat nav for the Wonky Donkeys if they manage to pull out of this, which looks unlikely. Well done to our winners, the Catrick Garrison, the Heavy Brigade. Unicorn and the Cub ran really well in second place. The hashtag professionals were horrendous, tailed off in third. And the Wonky Donkeys didn't complete. They're currently on their way to Northallerton Hospital.